Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome to episode 6 of my Hearts of Iron Fascist Australia campaign. So guys, if you still are enjoying this Hearts of Iron series and would like to see more, the best thing you guys can do is leave a like and a comment. Now I have skipped a little bit ahead simply because two major things have happened. Obviously in the last episode, the Soviets took Berlin, and the two major things that happened was that the United States has finally joined the war. Now that's a big thing. I would have liked to record that live, but the only problem when the United States declares war on me and goes and joins the Allies is that we're at war with the Philippines. And I've spent the last 5 fucking episodes taking all these little shitty islands in Indonesia. I couldn't just fathom taking the Philippines for another episode because they are guaranteed by them. So I thought I would skip a little bit to ahead. So I want to get to a point where I'm invading Europe. I'm helping the Axis because they are incredibly on the back foot. So we currently have Australia, New Zealand, and modern-day Indonesia. We have a small 8 army here trying to take out Indonesia. We've got, the Philippines. We've got a small footing there. We are losing the war at the moment, guys. Now, I've also made the decision to send some units over to Europe, which actually took a long time to get there as well. They are currently sitting in Bordeaux. We have our general here. 25 units of Australians will be making their European debut, I guess. 3 Marines, 3 armored tanks, 1 motorized infantry, the rest just infantry. And the Soviets are absolutely kicking the Axis ass. We are losing this war. So quickly over in Japan, obviously Japan's been booted out of China. There's a faction, obviously, the Chinese United Front with the People's Republic of China, so that's a faction. Where is the faction overview? Here, as you see here. We're trying to get a foothold here in Siam, modern day Thailand. We might even make an offensive up the coast here in today's episode, but I really want to try and take out the Philippines. Diplomacy wise, we've taken most of the islands in and around, so there's not going to be a naval invasion anytime soon in Australia, but at the moment the Axis are getting absolutely crushed. So what I want to do is I want to send this army over to the front lines here to help. Because what happened is, if you didn't watch the last episode or were confused as how and just why the Axis and Germany just absolutely fucked themselves. But to be fair, obviously in real life the Nazis did lose the war. So Japan got booted out of China, which is dreadful. I don't even know what they're doing. Right, so what happened was, there was a front line here against the Soviets. The Germans did so well. They took France, took Belgium, took the Netherlands, and Denmark. They were at war with the Soviets. Then I think the Italians must have dragged them into this war against Yugoslavia. We are just surrounded here. So there was a sort of a thin line here. But they had all these defensive units as well in Germany, and they've just thrown everyone in Austria, Hungary, and Romania. And what's happened is they've pushed over the mountain pass here, and now they're stuck. They've got so many divisions just stuck in this corner of the world. Now the Soviets were just like, hey, we're just going to push straight through there. They took the entirety of Germany, and now they're pushing into France. And now the Germans are like, we can't get back through the mountains, and they are just getting surrounded here at the moment. So this is, yeah, the situation at the moment. Let's have a look at the diplomacy. So yeah, Yugoslavia at war with Greece managed to take take Turkey. In Africa, the Italians are doing okay, but the British and the French have a pretty big hole. But here is the diplomacy. So we're at war with the United States and Canada. South America is kind of neutral, but we are not doing well whatsoever. So I had to sort of hatch a plan. I've made the decision to send over some of my Australians. I was going to make a front line here and hold in France, but I'm actually going to push over towards Romania and help on this other flank. Because if you guys watched the last previously as well, I was boosting up fascism in America. It's currently at 38% to 62. I was close to starting a coup. However, if I was to do so, it would split America in half, and obviously there would be a small resistance force. I would have to throw all my units over there to America to help, which I don't think was going to work that well. So I had to think of another strategy, and I made the decision to start boosting fascism them in the Soviet Union. We're currently at 11%, and we're starting a coup at the moment. The coup will be ready on the 24th of September 1943. World War II finished in 1945 in September, or was it 1946? I can't remember. 1945, I think, but it could have been 6. I've also fixed up my air wings as well, so hopefully we might be able to start the fascist coup in today's episode. And I've made the decision to where's the coup going to start? The coup is here. The coup is going to start here. So hopefully we can split apart the Soviet Union. I would have loved to start the coup further in France or German territory. You have to do it in Russian territory, which is unfortunate. So we're going to get my army here. We're going to have some Australians on the front lines. Let's move you guys along the Italian border here, because I don't want you to attack the Soviets here. We want to absolutely blitzkrieg over to this other side. At the moment, oh shit, they don't have aerial superiority. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to use one of their air bases. Let's use the one in Budapest, and let's bring in some close air support. We've got 389. We've also got some naval bombers, which I don't think I will use. We do have some interwar fighters, interwar bombers we definitely do need as well. Let's chuck these guys on aerial superiority and close support. Hopefully we can hold on. Now we do have some naval bombers. I don't think they're going to do very well, obviously, in Hungary. However, we've got some Balkan allies, Legionary Bulgaria and Romania. We're probably better off having them in the Black Sea or the Eastern Mediterranean, obviously, because the Greek are a part of the... Yeah, the Greeks are a part of the Allies. I'm just trying to think where I should put my naval bombers. Maybe I should put them here in Italy instead of in Bulgaria, because there's a lot of troops there. Let's chuck my naval bombers in the boot of Italy, and then we'll get them to... Can they even reach there? I don't know if they're going to be able to. Let's try and... No, let's actually chuck them in Bulgaria. Even if we do lose this area, we still should be able to... it just relocates the planes. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Resource-wise, we currently got 3 aluminum... resources, right. We're currently getting anti-air towers, getting some maintenance, fire bridges. Diplomacy-wise, that's irrelevant. Trade-wise, we have 756 rubber, which is just nuts. 49 tungsten, 48 steel, 178 chromium, 65 oil, and 6 aluminium. Construction-wise, we're getting more military factories where we can. Production-wise, we're on weapons 3 at the moment, but most of this is going towards, obviously, the coup in Russia. Hopefully, we can pull it off in time. I think that's pretty much it. Production, recruit and deployment. As you see here, stage coup against the Soviet Union. We need 33,000 infantry equipment. We currently have roughly around about 4,000. Mathematically, I have worked it out by the time of September next year, and we have, of course, the production here is only at 45%. We will have enough weapons to start the coup in Soviet Union. So hopefully we can make a push, and then we'll do a divide and conquer. We'll hit them and try and break them in the middle. We'll try and reclaim German territory, or maybe try and push and capitulate them, because at the moment it is just so close. So I think that's pretty much it. We're ready to start here. So I just want to make my way slowly but surely over towards the other party. I don't want to engage these Soviet troops here, because I think, yeah, even if we hold this line, we just need to free the Germans here. Do we have air superiority here now? But we are going to be absolutely losing a lot of we're going to be losing a lot of planes here, but I'd rather try and win the war than have them and obviously not use them. So we are going to... It's going to be a tough one, because they don't have air superiority here. How are they going to break through this line? Because essentially the German units are stuck, and most of them just got cut off as well. Okay, are we nearly through here? Because I want to continue on. I just want to... Yeah, go that way. Do that then. I don't want to go near this. I don't want to engage this. We need to get onto the other side to help legionary Romania, and hopefully try and push into Russian territory. And then we can start the coup. Okay, so we've got a resistance to occupation. Where? In Christchurch. Let's move my cavalry down really quickly. I have my navy here as well. My squadron. Pretty big navy, just defending the Solomon, Coral, and Tasman Sea. How are we going here? 50, yeah, we've got a small footholding here in the Philippines, but the Philippines actually have a pretty big military presence, probably thanks to their United States overlords. But Hitler at the moment is just sort of sitting in his bunker with a cyanide pill, and then I walk in the door and he's just like, guten Tag, mein Freund, and I fucking slap him. I say, listen here, you stupid cunt, you're being fucking surrounded. It's like, precisely, mein Lieben. Oh my god. You need to get your fucking shit together, Hitler. Because once they threw all their troops against Yugoslavia, they're stuck. But they are making a push here. Looks like they are pushing, hopefully, to Prague. We just need to make sure about my men. So most of them are not going to hit in Yugoslavian lands. We want to push to Budapest without going through their lands, because we don't want to initiate combat. We should be able to skirt past them here. But some Australians are going to be in the front lines. I just can't sit back in this war anymore, because they're about to be capitulated. It's going to be such a close war. So hopefully we can split the Soviet Union and try and make a fascist part of them. But it is seriously going to be close, because it can really go either way at the moment. But the Soviets are just so strong. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below what other maybe countries you would like me to play as in Hearts of... We're actually engaging in a fight here. We want to avoid that if we can, because this campaign will end in the not too soon future. So let me know who you would like me to play as. So we're not engaging anymore. How is my air support doing here? Oh wow, have we lost all my fighters? Shit, we've lost all my fighters trying to gain air superiority here. Crikey. But hey, that's the risk you run. We need air superiority here, but it's just the Soviets have taken, obviously, German and French territory. They are just a crazy superpower at the moment. It's sort of hard to see where exactly my troops are, but as long as we don't go through Yugoslavian lands, we should be right. The French have started an invasion in the north here. Not good. Not good whatsoever. We need to... How far away are you guys? We need to get to this front line here quick, fast. We're going to go through Yugoslavian lands again. It's just you. You're the one who's not following the order, is it? Oh no, there we go. We just need to get to this other side. Resistance to occupation. It's up in the Northern Island now. But either side can really go on and win this. It just sucks that the Germans have they're more than capable to take out France and the Soviet Union, and the Japanese can at least hold mainland China. They're better off obviously subjugating them. Construction speed, let's go with that. It is 1943. How far are my guys away? Okay, we need to get to this front line now and try and hold. We'll probably try and hold the front line from here, say. Come on, guys, double time. You're not going through Yugoslavian lands? No. Oh, they're cutting us off here. But this is just absolutely crazy. A lot of German soldiers here, but the Soviet Union are really just holding fast. Insufficient resources. I've got basically my my coup at high priority, and we've got my reinforcements and upgrades at low. We'll switch that back over once we have enough stuff for the coup. Is this line too big? That's what I'm sort of worried about. I don't want to stretch my guys too thin. I might make it just a little bit smaller there. Because the thing is, right, if we make it too thin, we're going to be spreading our troops incredibly thin. So let's make a front line. I need this port. So let's just make it from... Oh, what are you doing, you bugger? Alright, hang on. That's better. We do need to hold this port. Right, how are my naval bombers going? Right, mission effect. Yeah, they're not doing too well. Right, so we're getting to the front line here. We just need to hold against the Soviets here. We can't afford them to take out Romania, and it looks like they could do here. No, I've changed my mind here, actually. We're going to make this a lot long. We're going to make this to that corner. And we'll leave it like that. Right, hold the line, and hopefully we can get some more men here. Okay, I've got an extra research slot now. We could go with atomic research, but I don't know if we should. The thing is, the bombs destroy sort of unity in infrastructure, but not really anything else. We could upgrade our field hospital. No, we already upgraded our field hospitals. We've got logistics. We probably should just get these smaller logistics. You have to make them, don't you? Entrenchment plus 200. We need to get this entrenchment up now that we're going to get in some massive, proper big line battles. We could go with the nuclear effort. We could sort of start doing it because maybe dropping some bombs on the Soviets will help us. So how are we sort of going along this line here? The Germans are slowly making a push here. But let's just have a quick look at the diplomacy still. Yes. So what's the problem is that if you check this out, there's so many fucking Greek forces here in Yugoslavia because the Greeks joined the Allies. How is 14%? The coup will be done in the 24th of September. It's currently February. So let's try and hold the line here and don't let the Soviets pass. We'll entrench. We'll stay down. What even would it be? Yeah, it'd be way too risky to obviously go for an offensive. If we were to push, we would probably only push as far as what? Kiev, probably, I'd think. If we were to push, make it from Kiev to here. Right. We got another spare research slot. We've already got infantry 3. Support weapons, anti-tank. I'm not usually really using Marines or mounted infantry. Let's go with support weapons. So how is everyone doing here? Looks like we're slowly starting to push. We just need... Oh, okay, looks like they're getting a footholding here, the Romanians. Hungarians are helping as well. We are currently going back and forth with aerial superiority. We're looking a lot better here along this border. What are the odds of us sort of pushing? Risky 20%. Okay, timed activity lacks equipment. We need more rifles. Just want to double down back to the Philippines. It's still risky because we do need obviously more troops, but most of my troops are going into this war effort. Right, my equipment, that's why we can't get any more troops. Looks like the Romanians are doing well here. They're making a better line. I'm going to stretch my line out a little bit more. We can keep up with the push. Just go to here. That'll be fine. Right. Insufficient resources. 3 aluminium. But it looks like... Oh, it's not good here. The Italians are getting pushed out as well. This is going to be tough. This is going to be such a close war. But like I said, obviously, the Nazis didn't win World War II. Oh, they're pushing! Oh my god, they're pushing. Looks like they're pushing over the mountains here now. But these rivers are going to be absolutely deadly against it. Okay, well, it looks like we're actually pushing into Russia a little bit here. Go on, you young Romanians. Let's do it. Let's go with... I don't think we're only using light tanks. We could go with maybe some... what's my land doctrine at? Yeah, let's go with that. We just need to hold the line, and then if anyone else wants to help and come push, we will. But, just like I said, looking at the diplomacy, we're really just fucked here at the moment. Once we stop boosting fascism with the Russians. I reckon I might try and, I don't know, maybe with the Chinese. No, but they're already a part of the faction, because there's not really a point of boosting fascism with a faction that's already allied, because then they usually, like, for example, Greece is neutral, I think. But, yeah, they've got a neutral, non-aligned democracy. However, they're a part of the Allies, so they're not going to break that even if they become fascist. 10%. Oh, I think it's just lost. We literally have done nothing wrong. I don't think it's not our business as Australians to march over to fucking Europe and help out the Germans. They should be more than capable to deal with the Soviets and same with the Italians. Just the AI is just so retarded at times. Right, so we're very low supplies in the Northern Balkans. Okay. Not good. Right, what's going on here? Resistance to occupation. We just keep on moving up and down New Zealand. We've got a naval result here. We lost 16 convoys. Unfulfilled import requests. Mostly steel. Oh, shit. But we are making 74 weapons 3 a day. April... yeah, we've still got until September before this coup can go off. Nuclear effort complete. Maybe we should try and get some nukes. I'm sure Australia has uranium. In real life, we don't even have any nuclear power plants. We just flog our uranium off to France and Germany and America, I think. I definitely know we do to France. Rocket effort. We could probably go with... Have we completed the tech tree? Nearly. We can go with rocket effort here, but we nearly have. Maybe we should try and get some nuclear bombs. Try and drop them on the Soviets, because what it does is it destroys infrastructure and it drops the national unity down quite significantly. However, sort of the desired effect would be the fact that it's like a civilization bomb and destroys heaps of units. Improved artillery. We probably want to go with the... Yeah, let's go with... let's get some bombs. Which, yeah, what you really want. But the thing is, right, this is 1943. You're probably thinking of modern day nukes, which just absolutely will wreck the world if they're dropped. The only reason why the bombs were so deadly in Japan compared to if it was dropped on another country was that most of the houses in Japan were actually made out of wood at the time, so it caused a significant amount of fires and kept on spreading. Obviously you've got nuclear poisoning and just radiation afterwards, but it looks like the Germans are just pushing back. We've still got Vienna. Should I yeah, we still haven't got aerial superiority. We've lost all my fighters. We've only got 72 tactical bombers and 23 air support. It's because we just don't have much more fighters, I don't think. How many, if we make a new wing, how many fighters can we get in here? We can get 40. Naval bombers will keep. Now let's get the fighters in here and try and go for superiority. No, let's actually swap that. Let's go with interception and try and stop them from coming in. If we push, what happens? Oh, it's actually to our advantage if we push. Should we risk it though? Estimated plan value 60 is going to be to our advantage. Inferior enemy. We could push for it. Let's do it. Let's push against the Russians. Push over the border, lads. Try and take as much territory as you can. Maybe if we can get a foothold somewhere, we can encourage a charge. Oh, my offensive line isn't there. Why is that not there? Maybe that's why it was at an advantage? I don't know. Maybe pushing the line along this way might be a good idea a bit. Along that river. And we'll make the offensive line, like I said, just to Kiev, I think, just to down here. I don't want to make it, obviously, too thick. Right, resistant to occupation. Need to pop you back up to New Zealand. How are we sort of going in the Philippines here? Can we push? 20%. We just need more units. That's the only problem. Right, modify government. We have 174 points. We can go with the Chief of Navy. We can also go with Military High Command. Artillery, that would be really good. Air Superiority, that would help as well. Probably go with the Air Superiority with that one. Right, does that change now that we've got that offensive line? Yeah, it's going to be towards our disadvantage. The Germans were pushing. They got pretty far up into... They look like they nearly went to Prague, but now they're just getting pushed back once again. It's currently June. Yeah, it goes June, July, August, September. Oh, I just want to get a better footholding if we can. Looks like Bulgaria is pushing down into Greece. This is going to be so close. If we lose, like, we need to do something. We need to make a breakthrough if we can, but I can't. I haven't got that many, but the supplies are incredibly low here at the moment. Look like the Soviets are about to carve up the last of Germany and France here at the moment. They do have a footholding in Africa still. Italy's getting booted out. Oh no, I think just the Soviets are just way too strong. Oh no, here we go. What's happening here? Oh, looks like a lot of Germans have pushed to the border here with Russia. Hopefully they don't leave this border too weakened, but they might help us push. We're winning there. We really just need to take out Yugoslavia. Oh, the Hungarians are pushing into Yugoslavia. Okay. We've really, like, it's not even my fault. Just the German AI was retarded, leaving their border up to the Soviets, throwing everyone down, and Yugoslavia. I think they must have just realized how many troops the Greeks just chucked into it. But at the moment, oh no, the Soviets are coming around the back now. If we can try and pull off this civil war, we'll be laughing. We might be able to break them up. Let's go with heart attack and piercing there. Oh no, I wanted to go with the bomb. We do need to build nuclear reactors though, of course, which will take a while. Hang on. Now we're pushing here. Oh my god. All those planes getting roasted. The Hungarians are pushing into Yugoslavia. We're actually getting a line up here. We're not going to win if we push, but we are pushing against the Soviets. Oh, Slovakia look like they could capitulate. Right, let's go with... God, this is intense, this massive line battle here. But this will decide the war. We don't really need synthetic oil at the moment. I want to go for the next rockets. What else can we go with here? Battalions, armor, artillery. We've already got improved artillery. Land doctrine we're already going for. My navy's fine. Let's start going with helping my aircraft. Yeah, we've already done through the army. I don't think we can even go through these sides of the tech tree. Oh, we can go with that. Cruiser effort. Naval flexibility. Come on, boys, push for it. We just need people to come back us up if they want to push. Oh, the Soviets are going to come around and smack through Italy now. Right, let's push down here. This is so intense. But at the end of the day, what in the flying fuck are the Japanese doing? They are just woeful in this game. Oh my god, Italy looks like they're about to be booted out of Africa. 24th of September is the civil war planned. The coup in Russia. So hopefully we can just hold out a little bit longer. Research time, or is that the nuclear effort done? No, let's go with that then. Factory output. How are we going here? Looks like we're going very close. We've got 20,000 rifles that we can send. The thing is, right, as soon as the coup starts, we need to go. We need to throw absolutely everything at them, and hopefully we can push through. Maybe we should just go for it. Yeah, no, let's go for it. Let's push them. We can't just sit back idly by. Let's go for them. And try and push in and take some territory. Try and get a foothold here. This might encourage more of the AI to come. Oh my god. Yugoslavia. Yeah, they're pushing into Yugoslavia a little bit. How are we doing now? Okay, we've made a footholding here. We're pushing them through. Unresolved naval result. Okay. Naval bombers. We sunk some Canadian ships, I think, with the help of the Turkish that still have a navy in the eastern Mediterranean. If we can push and take Kiev, that'll be good. Okay, so it looks like they're pushing here, the Hungarians on the left. We need to do our bit and push on the right. Oh my god, the Hungarians are really pushing into Yugoslavia now. If we can take Yugoslavia, that'll put some pressure off. But just looking at the diplomacy, yeah, this is essentially what we're dealing with at the moment. A lot more red than Axis blue at the moment. Right, it's currently the 30th of August, only 24 days before the Civil War. Oh, we're going to have to really just push up, I think. We're going for it. Okay, so maybe this might change some things. Iraq joins the Axis. Good on you, lads. Soviet Union's declared war upon Iraq. Maybe this might take some units off the borders and go and deal with Iraq. Oh, okay, Bulgaria's doing quite well here. We're making some more land here. Okay, getting a better footing. Oh, the Germans are just being pushed back again. They're bloody unlucky, these sons of bitches. 14th. We're going to be able to make the... Yeah, we got enough weapons to do it. Like, I was umming and ahhing whether or not to do it in America, but then I thought if we do it in Russia, we're going to have a lot more Axis troops to help us. If we did it in America, it would probably only be me throwing troops to help, and we would definitely lose. If we can get the... fascist Russians on our side, that will surely change things up. Okay, only a couple more days now. We're really not doing too good. Here we go. Oh my god, Centralist Australia succeeds to stage a coup in the Soviet Union. The fires of revolution now burn. The Russian Empire is born. Oh wow. Okay, we need to join our borders with them. We need to throw absolutely everything. So what we want to do is quickly destroy this, delete this front line. We just need to go. We need to connect this up with them. Right, go for it, lads. Push for it, and I imagine they will join the Axis quite quickly. Yes, the Russian Empire joins the Axis. Oh god, what have we done? We've just taken a huge chunk out of Russia. That's awesome. But we need to defend. We need to help them. We need to help them hold the line. They've taken a couple of air bases here as well. Where are my planes are not doing well. We need to get some more fighters in, I think. Let's get some more. Yep. Let's just try and hang on. Where were the... Right, let's just break this down, right? And merge them up. Right, so let's get my close air support in. Let's get these interwar bombers. Get the fighters in as well. Now, let's just chuck them all where we don't have superiority still here in the Balkans, but we want to try and push into Ukraine. Oh. We're going to need air superiority when we push into... Because what is this? Oh, it's bang smack in the middle of a couple of things, I think. We're definitely going to need... Oh, but we can't afford to lose out behind. No, we're just going to have to keep these guys on close air support. And try and get air superiority here. Actually, with my fighters, I want to go with interception. Because we're just going to get absolutely outmatched against the Russian Air Force. Right, come on guys, we need to protect Russia. Hopefully this will make a footholding and give the Germans a bit of time to push as well. Right, go lads, go. What about down in... Yeah, it's not to our advantage anymore here. Okay, oh my god, German troops are flooding through the breach. Maybe this will disrupt the Russians just a little bit. So now we don't need to boost, obviously, in the Soviet Union, because now it's at 9%. Maybe we should just quickly look at factions. Who's neutral here? Saudi Arabia. Maybe we could try and get them to join the Axis. The Chinese. Maybe, I want to try and get the Chinese on side. Brazil, Sweden. We need to use my political power wisely. We could... I don't know if there's a point of doing it in America, because we're never going to actually have enough troops to help. It's currently at 38%. Maybe if there's a vote, I think we should start boosting it in China, because we really need to free up these... or maybe not. Maybe we should not worry about it, because they're already in a faction. Now let's try and boost popularity here in China. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. Greece would be a good idea, but they're already a part of the Allies. Maybe in China. No, let's start boosting in. Let's start boosting fascism in China. This is not the People's Republic. This is just China here, but they've made an alliance, the People's Republic and just China. Right, my resources are low. We've got a port here that we need to hold. Come on. We need to help our new... This looks awesome. The Russian Empire. I love that flag. We need to help our new comrades. And we're probably going to have to block up that back hole here. Right, so now that my rifles are done, we don't need to give any more. So let's put it to medium upgrade. And we need to probably get some of these guys over to Europe as quickly as possible. Okay, we've got some fleets here, which is fine. We'll pop them on this. Right, okay. Let's get these armies over to... Europe, even though if they're not properly trained. Like, we can drop this tank early, 71%, 96. Let's drop these guys. We need more infantry over in Europe. The quicker the better, 70%. I know it's not the best doing this, but we need guys over here now. There's no point of keeping them for later. It's at 50%, we'll leave that. Right, get you guys to essentially go here. And then we'll give you guys a general, and we need you over in Europe as quickly as possible. It's going to take a while for you to get here. I don't know if I actually need a general to command it. We'll pop you to Sydney, and then we'll get you guys all the way over here. Let's just cross our fingers and hope that we don't get taken out on the way. We could disembark maybe in Iraq. No, we need to get these guys into Europe. Right, how are we going through here, pushing through? Alright, this is not working, this here. It's glitching out for some reason. Just, what I want you to do is essentially just go through that way. Just do that. Push. Push now. We're probably not going to win. We just need to push for it. 3-1. We need to help the Russian Empire. It's because they've got no organization, that's why. Maybe that's not going to work then. Offensive line. Here. And go. Alright, how are we going for time? Wow, shit, 37 minutes into this part. I'm just getting really into it, because it's going to be close, this. So we've got the Soviets coming around the side here in Italy. We probably should get some units here to help. The fall of Kiev! Yes! Yes! Oh my fucking god. Good on you, boys. Oh, wow. I don't really know where to put my planes. Because... Or maybe we can put a couple here. How is our air superiority? We don't actually have it here. We can put some planes in the heart of the new Russian Empire. Get some close air support. Get some bombers as well. There's not many of them, but it's better than nothing. I think we need as much as we can get here to try and just push the Russians back a bit. But Kiev has fallen. There's only a small gap here, and the Germans are pushing through. This is so exciting. Come on. Like, what? At the end of the day, why do the Australians have to make the push for this? But hopefully we can pull World War II back out of the bag. It's going to be a close one. As you see, the Germans are just flooding troops into the Russian Empire now. Okay, they're still holding here quite well. We just need to get through this pocket. Oh, shit. The Germans are trying to push, but they can't. But the Russian Empire's not doing too bad. They've thrown most of their troops to the border there. Okay, looks like we're actually surrounding these guys now. Yeah, we've surrounded them. Oh, we can carve these guys up really quite easily. Oh, now we can push to the next border. Awesome. Afghanistan, we've got some anti-tank. Afghanistan has joined the Axis. That's going to help us a lot. That's going to hopefully draw some troops. Oh my god, Hungary is just going ham. Alright, come on lads, let's carve these guys up. We've surrounded them. We've actually lost a unit there. Right, okay, research-wise, what can we go for here? I don't know, but I think I've got to end the episode here. I've gone for 40 minutes already. Usually double what I usually do. But guys, thank you very much for watching if you watched all the way through. Put in the comment section down below if you watched all the way through. Simpzy likes turtles. It will sort of fuck with the other subscribers if they haven't watched all the way through it. It's a good way to sort of gauge video retention if you watched all the way through this. But basically what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be helping our Russian Empire comrades. We need to bring some more units over to Europe. Maybe we can try and get some bombs done as well. Get that atomic program going. If we can push into Russia, maybe take Moscow and try and capitulate, then we could really help the Germans, because we're going to have to like probably push to the ports here and try and just have a front, because at the moment we're fighting a two-frontal war. We need more troops over here, but it's great to see that Afghanistan and Iraq have joined the Axis. My fascist spread in China is coming up a little bit, 5%. Hopefully they can join the Axis, but I don't know if they'll leave. Yeah, I don't know if they'll leave. But thank you very much for watching. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And stay tuned for more content on my channel. My name has been Simpzy. Take care. Goodbye. Some really close cinematic shots here. Pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.